Look, I know what you're thinking, and you know what I'm thinking right now, because we have some receivers that are not playing right now. Okay? When Jalen Reagor comes back, I know that certain guys are going to play with him. But to talk about Alshon Jeffrey and Deshaun Jackson, okay, I hope to God that Travis Fulgham does not lose any snaps when these guys come back. Alshon Jeffrey has not played in so long. We have tried trading Alshon Jeffrey the past few seasons, couple seasons. It's just a waste of time. And since this organization just likes to put these veteran players in front of these young guys, I think John Hightower could actually play better. But I don't know what kind of route combinations he's doing. I don't know what the case is. Zach Ertz is pretty much out there as a tight end, just kind of absorbing some double teams for other guys to get open, which is probably a help that we do have with him. Otherwise, he's not doing anything else. But Deshaun Jackson cannot stay healthy. Like I said, guys, I don't want Deshaun Jackson to play the rest of the year. I don't care if Deshaun Jackson plays the rest of the year. I do not care, because Doug is not treating Deshaun Jackson like a number one receiver. He's treating him like a cautious sideline catch short passer. That's all he's using him for. That's it. Remember the first week before the first game, he said, Deshaun Jackson said, get your popcorn ready. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? And Alshon Jeffrey, like, he's got a chip on his shoulder. Hearing this, he's got a chip on his shoulder. I don't care anymore about Alshon Jeffrey. I can't wait till 2021 when Deshaun is gone, when Alshon Jeffrey's gone, when Zach Ertz is gone. I am going to be so happy, because as much as these fans think that it's a rebuild, it's really not, because a lot of our young guys are getting so many reps right now. Take our offensive line with Jordan Mailata, Nate Herbig, Jack Driscoll, and take some of these guys at wide receiver with John Hightower, and now Travis Fulgham, a guy that was on 3 practice squad teams, the Lions, the Packers, and the Eagles, and then finally gets on, and look what he does on the field the past 2 weeks. He's got a big test this week against Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters, okay? But I'm telling you right now, like, I am going to be so pissed if Alshon, like, you know what? For Alshon Jeffrey, he's got to earn his way back on the field. Earn it. Not just because he's done with rehab. Doing rehab is not earning your damn job back on the field, okay? And this is such an Eagles thing, because I know that when Alshon Jeffrey is fully 100%, they're going to throw him in there. And I swear to God, if I see Travis Fulgham lose snaps because of these two can't stay on the field has-beens, okay, because at this point, I'm just pissed. At this point, they're useless for our team. They do nothing but they're just added bodies. That's all they are. That's it. I know some guys are like, I love Deshaun Jackson. Love him to death. One of my favorite players of all time on the Eagles. But the issue is that he can't stay healthy. He's not helping this team. And if Doug's not going to use him the right way, why the hell is he here? Why is he even here? Why? What is the point? If you're not going to throw to him, we threw to him downfield like the first 2 weeks, but it was just like Carson was just lobbing the ball up. It wasn't even accurate. He was just throwing it up just to throw it up, and he wasn't even throwing it accurately. It was totally 4 or 5 yards away from him. And Alshon Jeffrey, I just can't. His slow, can't get yak, can't do anything anymore. He catches the ball, he falls to the ground. He's just not the way he used to be anymore. He's just that's it. By this trade deadline, I'm hoping that Jeffrey can get the hell out of Philly by week 9. I'm hoping to God that we could trade him. The Eagles have been trading him the past 2 seasons, and no one will take him because of this Frantic injury that he has. This is the same injury that Jalen Mills had and missed a year and a half of football. So at this point, it's like, if I even see these guys, like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Because Alshon Jeffrey shouldn't automatically start. And that's what they'll do. They'll start him. They'll start him and say, oh, start. And then he won't. And who knows if he'll get a reception or not. Who knows at this point? Practice is practice. Game time is game time. Two different stories. I don't care what it is. Individual drills without defenders is a whole nother thing. A fully guaranteed contract for Alshon Jeffrey. You know, we couldn't get rid of him. $26 million in dead cap, what would happen? So next year, 2021, he's supposed to get, the cap hits $18 million. It's not going to happen next year. I think it's 16 this year. I think it's 18 next year. And I think it's like a little bit more than that. Maybe the same as 18. I'm not sure. I don't care because I already know he's going to be gone by next year. We don't need Alshon Jeffrey. We don't need Deshaun Jackson. I think we could be very good. I think we have some speed. Now, look, Deshaun Jackson has a different type of speed, but if Doug is not going to use him that way, if Doug is not going to use him the way we need to use him, and all I heard every week when Deshaun was healthy was, oh, we're being cautious with his snaps. We're being cautious. We're being cautious. If you're being cautious with him, why is he here? Why is he getting paid a good chunk of money to be here for the next 2 seasons? Why? What is the problem? Why don't you want, if he gets hurt, he gets hurt. It's injuries. It's a part of football. If it happens, it happens. And if he throws it, and if Carson Wentz throws a suicide pass where Jackson's going to get hit, it is what it is. And Carson Wentz has kind of already done that. So at this point, like, these guys do not need to earn their way back. And not much Deshaun Jackson, but Alshon Jeffrey, he needs to earn his way back. There's no like, oh, I'm healthy, ready to go. I caught a few balls at practice, so I'm totally fine, right? So he's going to go on the field. The chemistry's going to be off. Fulgham's going to lose snaps. If this guy Fulgham loses snaps, I swear to God, if I don't see Fulgham in an Eagles jersey by next year, if I don't even see him with an extension after this year, I will be pissed off royally, because you literally just got to steal from a practice squad player that has done almost to nothing in the NFL until he came here, got his chance. The Eagles are so lucky. The Eagles are so lucky that guys get hurt and other guys step up, and then you start to find out, wow, these guys could actually play if we actually put in young guys and stop picking these veteran favorites. This damn Super Bowl pisses me off sometimes. This Super Bowl we had, it's just a lingering shadow over us. That's all it's been the past few years, and it's been picking favorites of all these veteran players. I can't stand it anymore. I just can't. I want a new era. I don't want to hear Alshon Jeffrey's name again. I don't want to hear Deshaun Jackson's name again. I don't want to hear Zach Ertz's name again. And hopefully to God we don't hear Howie Roseman's name again. Okay? I'm telling you, like, this Quez Watkins is coming. You know, Quez Watkins has been back. He only got a snap or two last game, but need him to get into the groove. But because of injuries, the Eagles literally have found some good players. Greg Ward we found Greg Ward's a pure starter. I hope he gets an extension. I'm looking to get rid of a lot of players, but I'm looking to give some extensions out to Greg Ward, the Travis Fulgham. Sign 2 receivers right now while you still got them. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, it's happened too many times. This has happened way too many times. And then as soon as a veteran guy is coming back, Jason Peters, get the hell out of here. Should never came. I was fine with him playing right guard. I was fine with it. I had no issue with it. But I either said play right guard or be a backup tackle and just be that backup guy in case we need you. But no. Jason Peters goes up to the office. He goes up to Doug and says, oh, I want to go to left tackle. And they're like, sure, why not? Because Jason Peters has the Eagles around his finger, like twisted and twirled around his finger like crazy. So it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Corey Clement in 2017. If Darren Sproles didn't break his forearm and his arm, whatever, in week 3 opener against the Giants, we wouldn't have found out what Corey Clement could do, even though he can't do anything now. But you know what I mean? Last year, Greg Ward and Boston Scott at the last month of the season last year, we found out what they could do. They were our favorites at the end of last year. This is the issue I'm having. They're getting lucky on some of these players because of injuries. After 2017, they should have rip this roster apart after 17. Not rip it apart. They should have got rid of a few guys and brought some young guys in. That's what they should have did at least after 18, at least. Something, but at least after the Super Bowl, at least they should have made some tweaks because these guys are just getting older. They're not. Deshaun Jackson, I'm sorry. We're 5 years too late. I'm sorry. We've missed out on his best years, unfortunately. I mean, we've had most of his good years, but when he went to the Redskins and went to Tampa, he did a lot more than what he's doing here. He can't even move an inch without getting hurt right now. Alshon Jeffrey is just sucking up cap space like it's no demand. Okay? And he's just a slow possession receiver, and that's it. You're not getting much out of it. Travis Fulgham, he's a possession receiver that can get yak yards and is fast and is good on his feet. He's not. Alshon Jeffrey just does not have it anymore. But this is what I'm talking about. If I even see Travis Fulgham not getting any more snaps, this organization is a piece of garbage. That doesn't deserve good seasons, doesn't deserve good Super Bowls, and doesn't deserve good players. Because guarantee you right now, Dallas Goedert can go to another team and probably play better than when he's playing. Guarantee you right now, John Hightower could go to a different roster and play what he's playing. And let me tell you something else. I'm sick and tired of seeing on Twitter all these ex-Eagles that are playing better on other teams. I can't stand it. Linebacker LJ Fort, which I'm kind of pissed off the most, he's on the Ravens. He left here. Within 2 games, he got a 4-year extension within 2 games. And we're facing him this Sunday. Okay? Number 2, Nelson Aguilar. Now, I understand that he had a lot of drop issues. I think, honestly, Nelson Aguilar needed a change of scenery. But look what he's doing with the Raiders right now. With injuries, he's coming in as a backup receiver at $850,000 for the year. We paid him $9.3 million. It just baffles. Stephen Wisniewski leaves at left tackle. He plays for the Kansas City Chiefs at left guard and wins a Super Bowl. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. Over the years, just all these players that used to be here. Raheem Mostert, whatever his damn name is. I can't stand saying his name. Another guy, 2015, was a special teamer, played with us, had a good preseason, had good everything, and the Eagles let him go. So, you know, I know this happens all the time, but the Eagles do not know how to evaluate any talent, period. So if I see, and I know I went off topic, but look, guys, at the end of the day, I'm giving you examples of what this team does. This team is so damn lucky they found some good guys. They're lucky that we actually have some ups on some young guys. I'm not even really worried about, you know, the season is the way the season is, guys. We don't have a good season. We don't have a good season, period. Like, it is what it is. Like, I can't cry about it. I can't be upset about it. We've looked as worse as we did weeks ago. You know, the past few, besides the past 2 weeks, we've actually, you know, we've looked really bad besides these 2 weeks. The 2 weeks that we've had, we played pretty good. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, like, it's just ridiculous. They're just examples of this team didn't see the potential on these young guys. They literally came in the games because of injuries, and then they said, "Oh my God, well, he's actually really good." That's the only reason why it happened. They'll tell you that he's talented. They'll tell you that, oh, he's on the bench, but he's talented. But as soon as we have injuries and these guys hit the field, now they get all the credit now, like they're the one, oh, we knew he was going to be something. We knew he was going to be something. Tired of it. I see Travis Fulgham get less snaps with these 2 morons coming back in. I don't know what to say. Other than that, guys, I will see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Files fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.